Hey, what's up guys, it's Blank, welcome back to another VGC Team Builder. This one is around Golisopod. I had a friend request it, or suggest it, I should say, and I don't know why I didn't think of this. Golisopod is one of my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon, so I'm excited to build a team around it. Now, something different on this video and the other ones is that this team is already completely made. I have all 6 Pokemon picked out. I just thought instead of having like a half-hour, 20-minute video of me half the time just like, let's take a look at some Pokemon, just going through the list, instead of that stuff, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys my thoughts while building the team itself. So, anyways, this is Assault Vest, Golisopod, bulk invested, not too much in defense because you guys will see later, I have plenty of things that shut down physical attackers. You got the extra little Spadef boost, as well as the 48 speed, which is just a speed creep, non-speed invested Marowak. It'll have 65 speed, and I got 66. So, I thought that might be useful, just so I can hit him with Liquidation instead of Aqua Jet. And this removes, so we have Aqua Jet, First Impression, Liquidation, and Poison Jab. I might switch off Aqua Jet because having 2 priority moves it's good for a slow Pokemon, and I mean First Impression is only a first turn priority move, but I think it might be nice to have a bug move I can just throw out later on, like Leech Life. I don't think that's like the only good bug move. Nah, not Bug Bite. Maybe X's, or although Leech Life does the same amount and I get HP, so yeah. Might switch that out, but I'll leave Aqua Jet on there for now. And then First Impression, it's a nice move. First hits first turn only, 90 base state, 90 damage. Priority move, really good. Liquidation, strongest physical water move, so that's nice. And because Waterfall's only base 80, right? Yeah, it's only base 80, so this is a nice move. I've been Poison Jab for coverage, stuff like the Tapus, all of that. So Assault Vest, and unfortunately it does have this Pokemon switches out when it reaches half or less of its maximum HP. It's such a, I won't say it's a garbage, it's such a unpredictable ability. You don't know if it's gonna be good, work out for you, or if it's gonna put you in an awful position. So that's why I don't like it. I wish maybe it had this ability, but also got something else. Even if it was something useless, like, I don't even know. Like, I mean, I was going to say Torrent, but Torrent's a good ability. I have no idea. Just give it another ability. That's all I say. I mean, I think this thing could be, this thing looks like it'd be Intimidate, and they can give this guy Intimidate. But anyways, let's head on to the next Pokemon. The next Pokemon I think is almost a necessary Pokemon to use with Golisopod. It's Tapu Bulu. I think this thing is such a good partner because of Grassy Surge. If you don't know what that does, it summons Grassy Terrain, which heals all grounded Pokemon. So Golisopod can get some health back, which is really nice. It also can get rid of stuff like Psychic Terrain, because we do have the 2 priority moves that could be annoying. So I kind of have it as a way to shut down the other Tapus. Anyways, we're running the Grassinium Z set, most common set, with Protect, Woodhammer, Superpower, and Zen Headbutt. Might switch off Superpower for Horn Leech. I'm not a big fan of using moves that make me have lowered stats. I mean, I will use them, but I don't always like it. It's too bad that this guy doesn't get play rough. That would be so good. You get Swords Dance, I didn't know that. That might be a fun set. But anyway, this is just a pretty standard set. Bulk, hits like a truck. We all know what Bulu does. This thing hits so hard. And then Grassinium Z, what was it called, like Doom Blossom? Blossom of Doom? I don't know. Something with Blossom and Doom. Anyways, that's Golisopod. Next Pokemon I decided to throw on the team is Arcanine. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon to use this year. It's so good. Protect, Will-O-Wisp, Flamethrower, Snarl. It's just bulky, Intimidate with both Will-O-Wisp and Snarl. and pretty good natural bulk, so you didn't have to invest too much in bulk. And its offensive are alright. So I'm running a more bulky set. I probably could. Yeah, I think I'll change it to a more speedy set because Bulu and Golisopod are both pretty bulky. But pretty standard set. Sitrus Berry, Intimidate, all that jazz. And obviously, I really like the Will-O-Wisp and Snarl with Golisopod. Again, weakened Pokemon, so Golisopod can stay above half HP. Which sucks. It wouldn't be as bad if maybe it was like Wishy-Washy when Wishy-Washy changes form when it's less than 1/4, I believe. That would be okay. Because I think at that point, it's better that it gets out of there because more takes any more damage is probably going to die. But again, standard set. Next Pokemon I throw on the team is Alolan Muk. I think Muk, again, is a really good Pokemon this year. It's just a really good check for the Tapus. None of them really like taking a hit from it. Poison Jab, Knock Off, Shadow Sneak, Protect. Again, more priority moves that kind of really want to have checks for Tapu Lele. And this guy is a pretty good check because both Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast is not going to be doing a lot to Muk, and then it's immune to Psychic, and it can hit it with either Poison Jab or Shadow Sneak. It's not going to appreciate a hit from Muk, so I like Muk a lot. Gluttony with the Figy Berry. What that does, when this Pokemon has half or less of max HP, it uses a certain berry early. So, and this restores half HP when it's at 1/4, so that instead of recovering half at 1/4 of Gluttony, it'll be recovering it at half. So, getting the majority of my health back. Last Pokemon I throw on the team is not the last, but Salamence. This is kind of a weird set. I'm running Substitute Flamethrower and Draco Meteor. I don't know if this is going to be any good, but I wanted to try it out because I don't like I hate being Scarfed or Specs. I mean, I know it. I mean, I'm fine doing it occasionally, but I like being able to protect moves, especially if Salamence is like one of my last Pokemon. Say I have a 2 left, maybe I like Salamence and Tapu Bulu left. It's just nice to be able to protect. So I don't have to take like a Blizzard or Moonblast from Tapu Lele. So it's a nice thing to have. I might change up the moveset a bit. Maybe do Pulse instead of Draco. Dragon Pulse is what I'm talking about, just because I don't have to have this special attack drop. And maybe Flamethrower for 5 less. An item I might switch to Leftover just because I'm behind a Substitute. Might as well have those going. But yeah, I like this set. I think it's going to be a fun set to use. And then with this Substitute in Life, where it seems to be losing health really fast. So Leftovers might be the way to go. Anyways, the last Pokemon I throw on the team is Whimsicott. Whimsicott is not a Pokemon we've been seeing too much of this year. It's definitely viable. It's pretty good support. The only thing is that Prankster got nerfed. For you guys that don't know, Dark types are immune. So obviously this only affects moves like Taunt and Encore. Tailwind I'm still free to throw up because it's not directly targeting any Pokemon. But anyways, Encore, Tailwind, Grass, Knot, and Taunt. I just wanted to have another kind of support Pokemon, and my team isn't too fast. I think Salamence and Arcanine are only really fast Pokemon, but Arcanine's not invested in the speed, so I thought Tailwind would be a nice option. I have speed invested in everyone, but that's pretty much it. So, anyways, we'll go quickly back over the team. Just a quick summary of the sets. So here's Golisopod, Assault Vest, Aqua Jet, First Impression. Why can't I say that word? I'm talking too fast. Liquidation and Poison Jab. Tapu Bulu, Protect, Woodhammer, Superpower, Zen Headbutt, Grassium Z. And actually, I don't know what this spread does. I kind of just grabbed a spread that I liked. I thought, okay, this looks like a good spread. It has bulk and speed invested. It's obviously outspeed something, but I probably need to look into that and figure out what would be better. And then Arcanine, there's bulk invested, Protect, Will-O-Wisp, Flamethrower, Snarl, Sitrus Berry, Intimidate, Muk, Protect, Poison Jab, Knock Off, Shadow Sneak, Gluttony, Figy Berry. Salamence, Protect, Substitute, Flamethrower, Draco Meter, Life Orb, probably changing that to Leftovers, Intimidate, and then at the 252 Special Attack and Speed. And last but not Weem, how the hell did that come out of my mouth? Last but not least, Whimsicott, Encore, Tailwind, Grass Knot, and Taunt. Anyways, that's it for this video. We'll have a VGC live with this team coming out later this week probably. I am back in school right now, so it's kind of... I only have class Monday and Wednesdays though, and it's only in the morning, so I still have plenty of time to make videos, but I'll be working on homework and all that stuff, so videos will be less often. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions for Pokemon you want to see me build a team around, I am planning on doing one for Alolan Golem. That'll probably be my next one. But if you guys have any other suggestions, let me know. Thanks for watching.